card for me, anyone you want. Look at it, don't forget what it is, you can show it to the camera. Yep. You would say stop for me anytime you like. Stop. Put your card right back there. You remember what card it was, right? Your card lost in the middle of the deck. Now normally a magician will look through the deck and try to find your card for it. We're not going to do that. We're going to do something completely different. The Jack of Spades, obviously not your card. I know this sounds impossible, but the Jack of Spades is going to trade places with your card. Check it out, I think it works. Did I mention they trade places apart? See, that was the ace. Did you have the ace or the jack? You had the ace, right? Okay, good. Look, we'll do it one more time. We'll mix them up like this so we don't know which one's which. If you would, Barton, take your hand for me and cover up either card that you'd like, either one you want. That happens to be the Jack of Spades, so obviously, which card? Yeah, check it out. Did I mention they trade places? I don't know if I mentioned that part. Right. What's your name?
Bill.
Bill, do me a favor, Bill. When you reach in here, take out a card, any card you want. Now, we'll warn you, Bill, this is the world's fastest card trick. So it's going to happen fast. I tell you that in advance. You don't get angry at me, okay? Show the card around to everybody else. Make sure they see what it is. I don't.
Right, got it. Show the camera.
You got it? Yeah, show the camera. Put your card right back there.
Oh, I don't remember it.
Yeah, definitely don't forget. You remember what card it was, though, right?
No.
Yeah, better. Because in a minute, the trick's going to happen to be real fast. I just tell you that in advance. Was that your card, the Four of Hearts? Of course not. I know this sounds impossible, but the Four of Hearts is actually going to trade places with your card. Check it out. I think it worked.
Oh my God.
Now, you can show the Four of Hearts. You can show everybody. Yeah, that is indeed the Four of Hearts.
It's right there.
They traded places.
I was
looking at
the Four of Hearts when you scooted that card out.
That's the one that you had. The King? Is that the one you had?
The Four of Hearts was right there.
Watch it. Here's what we'll do.
It was.
We'll do it one more time. Watch. We'll mix up the King and the Four like this, so we don't know which one's which. Okay? You do it a little bit faster, just to confuse you. Okay, good. I want you to do me a favor, sir. Take your hand and cover up either card that you want. Either one that you want. Down right there. This happens to be the Four of Hearts. So obviously you have which card?
No.
Check it out. I think it worked.
No.
Did I mention they trade places? I don't know if I mentioned. I thought you can use the Five of Spades. Five of Spades, turn it face down, cut it into the middle of the deck. About halfway down. A little shake, a little snap like that, it jumps back to the top. We'll do that one more time. Turn the Five of Spades face down, cut it into the middle of the deck. This time we'll put it underneath the Three of Diamonds. About halfway down. A little shake, a little snap like that, jumps back to the top. Look at it, don't forget what it is. You can show it to the camera. Yep. Say stop for me anytime you like.
Stop.
Put your card right back there. You remember what card it was, Mark? Yes. Your card lost in the middle of the deck. Now normally a magician would look through the deck and try to find your card. I'm not going to do that. We're going to do something completely different. The Ace of Diamonds. Obviously not your card. So just take the Ace of Diamonds, give it a little spin. Snap like that. It changes into any card you know. What was your card?
Seven of Diamonds.
Seriously? Was it really?
Uh-huh.
Oh, good. Look at it, don't forget what it is. You can show it to the camera for us, Scotty? There you go. You can put your card back in the middle of the deck. You remember what card it was, though, right? Yeah. Oops, spilled some.
That wasn't it.
Good. Give the deck a little shuffle like this. Now, normally a magician would look through the deck, Scotty, and try to find your card. To be honest with you, I don't do that kind of trick. So we're going to try something a little different. What we're going to do is turn some cards face up, we'll leave some cards face down, and we'll shuffle them into each other like this. That, of course, leaves the deck a mess, Scotty, because some are face up, some are face down, some are face up, and some are face down. If I want you to straighten out the deck, Scotty, all I have to do is this. Give the deck a little cut, a little rip, and that does it. See, every card in the entire deck straightens out. Except for one, Scotty. kings. You would, young lady, reach in there and take out a card. Look at it, don't forget what it is. Go back in the middle. You remember what card it was, right? Your card lost in the middle of the deck. Now normally a magician would give the cards a little shuffle like that, then he'd look through the deck and try to find your card. I'm not going to do that. We're going to try something a little different. We're going to turn some cards face up, some cards face down. That leaves half the deck face up, half the deck face down. Shuffle them into each other like this. That of course leaves the deck a mess. Some of them face up, some face down, some face up, some face down. If I want to straighten them out, all I have to do is give them a little cut. One little riffle. Every card in the entire deck straightens out. Except for one. What was your card?
The 10 of clubs.
The 10 of clubs? The 10. Spades.
Spades.
It's close, close. It's hard to tell the difference between spades and clubs. You can call them puppy dog feet if it makes you feel better. I don't mind at all. Actually, I'll tell you what we'll do. If you would, hold your fingers out for me like this. There you go. Would you be impressed if I could make the 10 of spades in your hand visibly turn face up?
Of course.
A little wave, a little snap like that. Visibly face up. Okay. All right, not that impressive. Wait, no, hold it back out there. We'll do it one more time. Watch. That's one. That's two. That's three. That worked right. That's the other three tens invisibly. That's the 10 of diamonds, the 10 of clubs, and of course the 10.
That was good.
Card it was. Is that it? Send the hooks? Let's go. Just take some of the little changes.
That was it.
By the way, Dan, do you have any idea what that is?
Deck of cards.
Wow, it's a trick question.
Yeah,
Normally people don't get it right, but
okay.
it's indeed a deck of cards. I tell you what we'll do, Dan. We'll turn some of the cards face up. We'll leave some of the cards face down. We'll shuffle them into each other like this. That, of course, leaves the deck a mess because some are face up, some are face down, some are face up, some are face down. We call that one too many Heineken shuffle. Yeah, because that's what the deck looks like after somebody's had one too many Heinekens. That's again, look, if I want to straighten out the cards, I'll just give them a shake and a riffle like that. If it works right, Dan, every single card in the entire deck straightens. Which is good, but normally when I do this trick, people say, that's a great trick, but I didn't get to pick a card.
Let me pick a card.
Absolutely, just for you, Dan. If you would reach in there and take one out for me. Okay, take it out, look at it, don't forget what it is. Show it to the camera. There you go. Hold it between two fingers for me like this, Dan. Would you be impressed if I can make the card you're holding right now visibly turn face up?
That would be remarkable.
I'll tell you what, Dan, just for you. Just for you. We'll take it a step further. Watch. That's one. That's one. That's two. That's three. That's the 8 of spades, the 8 of clubs. All 4. 8. There you go. Whatever you do, don't take your eyes off Jill's card. I'm just going to take your card, Jill, and fold it in half. Pretty cool, right? No, Alright, you're going to unfold your card, Jill, and fold it in half the other direction. Right, it's better. I'm just going to get much worse. Here you go, Jill. We're actually going to take your card and tear it into two separate individual pieces. That's pretty cool, right? Just take that and tear it into 4 separate individual pieces. Now I'm going to be honest with you guys. If I were a really good magician, I could put these pieces back together. Unfortunately, those guys don't show up till later, so that's what no, it's kind of funny though. If I were a welder, I could weld the pieces back together. That's kind of an interesting story. My father wanted me to be a welder. My mom wanted me to be an attorney. I tarot cards for a living, which is kind of wacky. But if somebody had any kind of a small blowtorch, I could put these pieces back together. Anybody, ladies, small blowtorch? I brought one just in case. If you got a Turbo Torch 2000 right here in the pocket, you can heat this to the pump you need right here. You can get it at the gas station for $4.95. If you need this little thing. What you do is heat up the pieces of Joe's card a little bit. You should be able to cause this card to heal itself completely. Now, what do you do, Joe? Do you want the card to catch on fire? You can't do that in fast. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Jim.